Oh man, oh man, oh man. I say, God damn, God damn, God damn it. Denver whooped our ass, man. They whooped our ass. I didn't even get mad. That's how bad they whooped our ass. It was like, oh shit, them niggas could fight. It's like when you really feel like you really understand what's going on, and you just accept it. It was like one of them Jones. Dang, and they whooped our ass, man. Patrick Surtain ain't even played. They still whooped our ass. I'm like, God damn, this is a bad Jones. Let me look at the defense. I just want to see what happened. I want to see what that be like. We had 90 plays. They was on the field for 90 defensive snaps. Well, not 90 because some of it's special teams, but it was a lot of ass whooping in there. Right? Am I wrong? Oh no, this is offense. My bad. We got 80 defensive plays. Let's see what happened. I couldn't do jack shit, man. I couldn't do shit. Between the trenches, we was okay. Them motherfuckers on the edges, though. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna get back in and see who in there talking. I'm just looking at some film right now while y'all joining up. I just want to make myself cry in the morning. Ain't nothing else to do on a Monday. Not a Monday like this. Where the fuck is Wanye, man? When you get your opportunity to play Wanye, you got a headache? This motherfucker migraines. Where is you at, bro? Come on, man. And I don't want to hear Shamar James is great no more, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Because he was slow in this game. You know what I'm saying? Kenneth Murray was soft. Shamar James was slow. And y'all just was ass on this joint. I don't understand, man. I don't understand, man. This is a bad joint. All right, 16 of y'all in here. All right, let me get back over to see what y'all doing. Javon Morton, what's up, man? Yeah, he said they didn't cook us. What they did cook us. They burnt our ass. Oh yeah, they burnt us. Yeah. Oh Lord, uh do we have the famo? What's that mean? But I guess so. What's famo? I don't know what famo is. Y'all speaking. I don't know where you from. That's a different kind of slang. They put belt to ass. Everyone says that, man. I'm tired of that slang right there. Some young boy was playing me in Madden. My girl, nephew or whatever. He came and played me in Madden. I was just talking so much shit. He said, "Yeah, look at this, mom. I put belt to ass." I'm like, "Yo, this young boy, get the fuck out of my house, disrespectful ass young boy." He did with my ass too. He warned me to fuck up, but I was just like, "You ain't gotta come to my house talking to me like that. That's wild. That sounds super, super disrespectful." He said, "Where Mozzie Smith sorry ass at?" Mozzie Smith actually played okay today. Y'all crazy for that. See how y'all look to blame Mozzie Smith before he ain't even do shit. Like y'all mad at this nigga. Like, that's wild. It's the edges, man. The edges, we was getting run on the outside. What the hell do Mozzie Smith got to do with that? That's wild that y'all Kenny Clark, Kenny Clark wasn't the issue. Osa wasn't the issue. Nobody on the interior was the issue because they didn't run straight up the gut on us, dummy. They ran on the outside. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna call you a dummy for that one, man. I hope you get mad. It's early in the morning on a Monday. I feel like ruffling some feathers. You might have a better work week if I talk shit to you. So I'm gonna talk a little shit to you, DJ. All right? Stop your shit, man. It's too early for that dumb shit, man. He said, "Man, I assume Flutz had a game plan." Guess not. He might have had a game plan. He might have had a game plan. It didn't include the offense not scoring when they should be scoring. My dog going crazy out here. Let me see if I need to go tell him to shut up. He's doing too much. He's still going. Y'all can hear him? Don't buy a Great Pyrenees. Buy a Kango, man. I bought a Great Pyrenees because I had one before. They cool dogs. I love how they act, but they bark too much. When the Kango act just like them, but they don't bark. Buy a Kango. They'll bite first, but they don't bark a lot. They bark to talk. Great Pyrenees are like ex-wives. They just yapping, just talking and talking. I might have go tell him to shut the fuck up real quick. Hold on, because he distracting my thought process. Let me see. Yeah, I gotta go. Hold on. There. Quiet. Be quiet, Bear. You said, "Dan, you don't rock with your boy no more?" Who my boy? Who my boy? Your fifth was good, my brother. Y'all all going in, man. Let's see. Dak seems like he was pressing too hard. Yeah, they was doing a little too much, but I mean, I get it. I get it. Offensively, um, I think we just didn't cash in on enough opportunities. We didn't put enough pressure on Denver to have to really sit back and pass the ball and not run, right? That interception gave us an opportunity to go up, and we could have went up like 14-0 and kind of put pressure on them. Um, they have a great defense though. So I mean, at every level, you got Benito, you got Roach up front, and then you got Allen up front. Like that's crazy in your front seven already. And Quay Robinson is good to me anyway. I like him. Cooper, cool. You know what I'm saying? They linebacker core, even though Greenlaw was suspended, is cool. Hufunga is a psycho. Ross, man, Ross, they should have picked on Ross more. Ross can't cover for shit. He just get all the help. You know what I mean? What's his name? Riley Moss or what's his fucking name? Riley Moss, I think his name. But yeah, he was getting cooked. But he had a lot of help. And then Surtain went out. So I'm like, damn, y'all can't beat these Bulls without Surtain. That's wild. You know what I'm saying? He said when Bo Nix makes a mistake, you got to capitalize on it. Yeah, we ain't doing enough, man. He said Brock Hoffman had problems in the middle. It wasn't a one thing that beat us. It's like they just really was a better team, better organized, and on every level they were just better. That's all. I didn't look at it like you know, we did something and it was like this one thing set the game off. No, they just was better. But we did make mistakes in crucial situations that we didn't need to. Like usually before the half, we go up the field and we change the game. Usually in games that we've won anyway. Think about it. That 2-minute drill, Dak's 2-minute drill before the half is vicious because he drives up the field. He did it again this game. He threw an interception this time. Had he not thrown that interception, game isn't so far away. You know what I mean? We could put ourselves in position to be able to compete, but we can't turn the ball over. And we've been +1 minimum in the turnover ratio, and that's where the difference was. The drives that would have been difference makers in this game, both of them. It was two, one before the half and one I think right before the end of the third quarter, or right in the beginning of the fourth, where Dak threw a second interception. Those two drives were the difference maker that gave them the extra times at bat to and the motivation and momentum to go ahead and break her back. Pause. But that's what happened. What exactly is Eberflus doing? Oh, we about to dig into it. I haven't even gotten a chance to look at the film because I haven't had time. But I might as well. I'm gonna go look at some real quick and see what's happening. I haven't looked at any, so this will be live. This will be like a parody. So don't laugh too hard if I start cursing people out because I haven't seen how bad this really looked. I was kind of watching it yesterday, kind of lethargically. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be crazy. Okoye, you see that no limit cash money shit? Hell no, I didn't see it. I would never watch that. Um, I grew up on Cash Money and No Limit, but ain't nobody got time to be watching Master P and Birdman. I'm done with the black culture, man. I don't think people understand that. I really don't like it no more. Yeah, because I'll get into that in another video. But I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? They all act like bussies to me, man. You're tough only with each other. But everybody else, you singing and dancing, you're corporate, and you go into corporate meetings, you act like you got some sense. But you see another black man, you shoot him in his face. I don't fuck with none of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I didn't watch that shit. Mhm. Gotta go to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. It is what it is. Oh yeah, it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. Just dropped in, but not scoring TD after that first pick hurt us too. A TD there sets the tone. Yeah, I just said that. You're exactly right. All right, let me look at some film real quick, man, because I don't feel like doing shit else. And I gotta go soon. I got a lot of stuff that I'm doing in the city today. So yeah, hold on. Boom. Let's watch some film. All right. Blow him up. All right. Boom. Let me see what you're looking like over here. Blow him up. All right, cool. All right, let's watch some film real quick. I don't know anything on any play because, like I said, this is all live raw film. They're gonna cut me off, I'm sure, because I'm doing too much right now. What are we in? Look like cover two. It is cover two. Uh, I think our boy, what's his face, is a little slow to react on this one. Um, that would be Shamar. Shamar, you on Evan Ingram? Let's see what you're doing here. Let's watch Shamar James. Let's see what he's doing. All right, that's outside. He's communicating. All right, boom, boom, boom. And like you didn't know he had the ball. I don't know. He took forever to turn and get with it. Get with it, brother. Let me see what you're doing, Kenneth Murray. All right. Uh, hold on. Yeah, what's up, babe? Yeah, I'm downstairs. I don't know. I just left it open. I got Danny at 1 o'clock. You got Comcast, right? I was waiting for you to get out the shower. I'm just doing a show. I'm coming up there now. I gotta get dressed. All right. Yeah. All right. Bye. My bad, y'all. Now these are 3-4 fronts I said I liked. They actually stopped the run pretty well from this in the interior. And when I say 3-4, look where our guy Morris Liufau is outside here. I love this look. And look where Azaraco is. And then look what we have in the middle. I like these fronts. They actually do work versus the run very well. I like them. When I said this after Twitter on Twitter, right after this, I think we stopped doing it for some reason. But right after this, it got ugly. Boom. It made a 3-4 is what I think Murray was built for because he reads the run totally different out of 3-4 than he does 4-3. Like he gets to the grass fast. Let's see what Shamar James is doing. Boom. He runs. Yeah, he takes on the fullback like he should. Boom. And now they force the action straight to your middle linebacker. Boom. There we go. And he does what he's supposed to do. A little finesse with the tackle, though. I need you to be a little more aggressive with that, buddy. You big as shit for no reason. What you doing? Hurt somebody. These dudes is crazy. Yeah, but that was good. I like that look. I don't think there's a world that I can justify Shamar James starting over Morris Liufau any further, though. A little crazy. Yeah, I don't see why we keep doing this. I like him, but I don't like him more than Morris Liufau. He's not better than Morris Liufau at anything. But there he is. I am officially done with Eberflus though, man. I'm officially done. I don't believe in him. I don't. And it's not because I think that we should be good right now. It's not that. The defense should not be good yet. It should be gelling some. And we should have some growing pains, yes. But it's the personnel decisions and the gripes that are bigger. Everything is bigger than football with these guys. And that's what's annoying me. It's not the that was a good defense by our guy. Hold on. What's up, babe? Then you should tell him to come after 2 o'clock and Dave will be there for him. Well, I can't wait for the cable man. I gotta go to meet Danny and get my check. What's the difference? Well, hold on. I'll talk to you in a second. All right. I'm trying to talk to you while I'm on my goddamn show, man. You're wasting my goddamn time. What are you doing? Stop talking to me. Now look at this zone. What's this? What's this zone? Well, my problem with Eberflus, what I was saying a second ago, is his inconsistencies with personnel decisions and his stubbornness. Like The shit that's going on with him and Trayvon is crazy. The shit that went on with him and Mozzie is weird. You know what I mean? The shit that's going on with all the personnel, these guys like Morris Liufau riding the bench after the season he had last year and still just being a sprinkle in guy when he's actually made plays in every game this year is a little weird. And then this insistency or his insistence upon running this bullshit. So this is what zone is this? This is supposed to be cover 3, right? Cover 3, and we drop everybody in coverage. I mean, there's only 3 people rushing. We got 8 men back in coverage, and none of y'all still can't stop the pass. Here, how, fam? What's going on? So this is for Murray. You supposed to be in the no. That's Shamar James again. Where's Murray? Where are you, Murray? Where is Murray? Murray's at the line of scrimmage. He's actually spying. So Murray's spying. You're getting too creative here, Eberflus. But Murray's spying. Shamar James' responsibility is deep middle because Jadavian Clowney's over there. James, why you going over there, James, with Ingram? He following Ingram and not following your man. Look at this. Now you get to that late, and then you're too slow to even catch the motherfucker. On top of that, like, I don't know what you're running, but you got 8 men back in coverage and still can't stop shit. That's some weird shit right there. Like, look at this. Look at this. It's just creative for no reason. I want to make it look like I'm blitzing, but I'm really soft as Q-tip guy. Then I got this slow ass change of direction at linebacker right here that I keep saying is great, who's slow as shit. And we're going to keep running him out there because I'm going to make him great. That's what we're doing here. This is crazy. This is crazy, folks. I don't understand it. All right, Mozzie's on the field. What you going to do, Mozzie? Not a goddamn thing. Nothing. But at least they ain't running the ball. Boom. Deep pass. Who? We on it? No, we ain't. They look like they tripping over that. They seen Bridges out there. They said, I don't give a fuck about that interception. We're going to cook him. They were just throwing at Bridges no matter what. They ain't even care if it was open. Like, you see 25, let it go. See 25, let that bitch go. Right here. Look, Clark and 25. Like, neither Clark could have had an interception if he knew where the hell he was at. That motherfucker hurt. I don't know what he hurt when he left the game, but he had left the game pretty bad. You know what I mean? But goddamn. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. They said, Bo, just throw it up there, Bo. Because that motherfucker Bridges can't cover for shit. Now, I said this on Twitter. Nobody understands what I'm saying. There's no way you can tell me that Bridges is better than Izzy Mukwamu or Booth. They're not good. Now, this is wrong. Look at this shit. Now, y'all blame Mozzie for this. But look, they're not good. Booth is not good. And neither is Izzy Mukwamu. They okay. But they better than this bum. Oh, for sure. They better than him for sure. I don't know why we put him in there and we keep throwing him out there like he's doing good. But you know why? Because they say he practices good. We got the best practicing motherfuckers on the planet. Because all these guys that keep getting in games, they are practice savants. They must be. Jay Toya, we kept putting him in there and saying he practices good. What the fuck do they do in games, though? That's what I'm trying to understand. What are they doing in the game? They ain't doing shit in the game. So stop talking to me about these practices. Oh, shit. Who is that? Is that Shamar James? Watch this. What linebacker got blown up? Yeah. Oh, goddamn. That look like a car accident. Look at that. Well, you ain't going to do good versus the run doing that kind of shit. What the fuck? Yeah, he got thrown out of his shoes. Let's see. Oh, car accident. And then Murray just getting pushed down the field too. Both of y'all play like pussies. Look at that. Look at that shit. Can't even say nothing about it, man. This is wild. I'm so mad I'm happy. Look at it. Look at this shit. Watch it. Smack Shamar. Come on, man. Give me Morris Liufau. What the fuck are you doing? God damn. God damn. Give me a guy that want to hit. God damn, he smacked motherfucking Clark. What is Clark doing? So 77 kills. He just killed Shamar James, right? Then you got, hold on, who else? We got Sam Williams, who takes an inside. He takes an inside route, crashing the B for no reason on this one. You need to stay outside of this motherfucker here. But okay, cool. So you and Mozzie can't get in this play because you took his gap. Well, both of y'all in the same gap. It ain't gonna, I mean, the lane is lined up on the outside. All right, so you got Bland who's doing what he's supposed to do. Shamar James is cooked. Right now, 77 ain't even that good. He might be. I don't even know who he is, but he might be that good. But he ain't this good. Look at Clark. Clark is gonna run. Why you hit him? What are you doing? What is 38 doing? Why you hit this guy? Why you ain't trying to run past this guy? Look at this. What are you doing? You gave him a pancake, you dickhead. Like, this is dumb shit. And then Bridges, look at how he run with his goofy ass. Look at Bridges running. Look at Bridges. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's slow as shit. All these guys are slow, and y'all keep calling them fast. Shamar James is slow as shit. Look at him. Look at him jogging. They all jogging because they know, like, God damn, this is bad. This is bad. Coach gonna kill us. Coach ain't even gonna kill him. Coach gonna put him right back in next week and say he does a good job in practice. And it's all about, the best indicator of future outcomes is what these guys are doing in practice, and it's all about consistency. We got Carson. Carson is back. Why Carson ain't play over Traquez Bridges? Because he ain't a Matt Eberflus guy. Matt Eberflus is a favoritism fool. I don't get it. Whoever he like, he gonna play. He got Damone Clark playing this year over Liufau. Then after that, he had Sanborn playing over Liufau. Then he let everybody take a turn over Liufau. Like, anybody can get it except for Liufau. This is wild. Now you put Shamar James in there over Liufau. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking shit. Yes, I am talking some shit because this is stupid. This is stupid. I'm not even gonna put no intelligence on this shit. This is just stupid football. Yeah, this is stupid. Hold on a second, because I gotta come up out of here. You know they're gonna flag me if I go too long in there. I gotta come out of here real quick. All right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But this is wild shit, man. This is wild shit. Y'all got to be mad. Y'all got to be. I know y'all mad. Where is Carson? Carson ain't playing. That's where he is. Because they bad with personnel decisions. Because Traquez Bridges is good. No, he's not. He's trash. He said, I come through and handle Comcast, punk ass dog. Y'all going there. Bro, that last play was a man, and the next play was in zone on a critical down. Fluss is an idiot, period. Yeah, Fluss is not that smart when it comes to I think he just doing shit. He just calls plays. It's not like situationally he's smart. Man, I keep wondering what the deal is with our tackling. Tickling. You right about, you said you meant tackling, but you wrote tickling, and that's what they doing. They tickling. They some bitches. He said, I was at this game, and man, I have never seen receivers just get open as soon as the ball was snapped like that. Very easy to be on offense playing the defense this bad. Yeah, it's like they don't know what they're doing, maybe. I don't know what's going on. He said the Stargazer Sports. What's up, Stargazer? He said the ball before half shouldn't have been thrown, but no points were surrendered from it. The third quarter interception was a trust throw. Unsure why we are still doing option routes with CD in 2025, though. I mean, those are whole other arguments. But what I will say is Dak Prescott hasn't looked this bad all year, so I'm not really even on his ass about it. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was going to be a game where he wasn't going to look his greatest, and this is one of them. But the run game wasn't doing that bad for us to abandon and run the way we did early. We abandoned and run too early for sure. Defensively, we still look like we lost out there, brother. And I don't know what we're gonna do. At the goal line in the third was the miscommunication. Dak threw the stop route. CD kept running. Defense made a great play. Yeah, yeah, he sure did. Yeah, but doesn't matter. Uh, he said, "Go ahead and time me out. I went all anyways." What's going on, Reaper? You in here cursing people out? What Reaper doing? He said that got to be colorblind because those picks he threw 8 to the other team. I'll do whatever I want. Y'all soft and time people out to begin with. Your team sucks. Reaper, what's going on? Why you so angry? I don't understand. Didn't y'all win? You must be a Denver fan. Didn't y'all win? Why you coming here angry if y'all won? That's some dickhead shit to do. You a sore winner. What type of shit? That means losing got to kill you. You a sore winner. Then you ain't happy, bruh. You should be smiling. I'm smiling. We lost. You mad as shit. You gotta relax. All right, relax. It's Monday. Go get something or something. Go do something, man. Go hug your woman. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Go tell your boss, fuck you. Something. Do something to make yourself feel better. Yeah, I mean, you got to. Okoye said before the game, Dallas hadn't beat Denver in 30 years. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And they still won't. Well, they ain't gonna beat them again. Not the way that looked. That was crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, man. All right. So I'm gonna go back in and look at some more film real quick. I ain't got much time. Vance Joseph is a cowboy killer, and his defense always does Dak dirty. That's actually true. Megatwan, nobody talks about that. But yeah, he understands how to confuse Dak for some reason. Said basement. I'm in the basement somewhere. At this point, what did he say? Hold on. He said something good. At this point, we should just quit. What's the point of trying on offense when the defense is just going to give it right back? We basically beating ourselves. Matt Eberfluss ain't shit. Yeah, say something. Damn, y'all mad at this defense. All right. Yeah, Reaper angry. Y'all timed him out. Why y'all time him out? Y'all should have just let him go crazy. Just let him go ham in here, man. Why not? You know what I mean? If he's so angry, let him vent. Let him get it off his chest, man. It's like, no, I'm only joking. I don't want to hear that shit. All right, Reaper. All right, I'm going back in. I'm going back in. Hold on. Where is that? Boom. Blow him out. Get this shit out of here. Get back over here. Yeah. All right. Boom. Let's see what we got going. This is cover three. Look like cover three match. Boom. What's happening here? Why is it so open? All right, we got a little yo-yo motion with 19 Wiggins or whatever the fuck his name is coming back across. Boom. All right, you got an inside release by 13. Then you got Ingram working underneath that. All right, you got Bland switches off of 13 and handles that release. Clark is supposed to converge on this, and he floats and waits. And Elam is kind of trying to stay over the top of Wiggins, but you can see that post route developing underneath. One of y'all got to drive on it. I guess Clark is driving, but he ain't gaining no ground. Boom, slow as shit. Good play call for the defense, I guess, but I don't understand. I mean, good play call for the defense that we called is what I mean for the offense. I mean, they called the right play at the right time. That's a cover three beater. How did they know we were in the cover three though? I don't know. Maybe he predictable. Easy. Clark was hitting a little bit though. That was a good hit. Yeah. And his name Clark. I think his name Clark. Yeah, his name Clark. We ain't on this one. Nobody knows. Eh, eh. Oh, this is Clark again. Eh. What's going on up front? Let's watch this bullshit. Let's see who fucked this up. Had to be on the back end. Let's see. All right. All right. We got Dante Fowler and we got 8 men in the box. This is not the 4-3. I mean the 3-4 look that I like. This is the 4-3 bullshit that we don't like, right? And these guys, their keys off of 4-3 is totally different because the linebackers play the run totally different when we run these big nickel looks and 4-3 looks. Boom. All right. So they follow the initial step. Shamar James is in his gap. Yeah, he's over there. And Murray is getting choked by 63, like he owed him some money. You got Fowler, who's all the way upfield back in. I think he was trying to seal the quarterback. And then you have, who's this guy? That's Elam not wanting to tackle because he's a pussy. He in there reaching. Look at this shit. You gotta go hit him, Elam. If you hit right here, boom, this play don't go nowhere. What are you doing? He don't want to hit. Get him out of here. He don't want to hit. He don't want to hit nobody. Look at that. He don't want to hit nobody. He don't want to hit nobody. All right. Boom. Front side. This is not so bad. Front side. I mean, I don't know where Osa be going. Osa be taking his eyes off the play. Where is Osa going? Osa, where you going? Where you going, man? Where you going, Osa? He don't know. He don't know. He don't know where he going. He just get taken on a ride. You are $80 million man, Osa. You supposed to hold and anchor that down too, though. Osa trying to split a double team, which he doesn't. The guy still gets to the second level. So you didn't stop the double because you didn't stay square, which is cool. Okay. Clark does his job. Look, Clark in his gap. Osa, you 5 yards off your gap and turned. And just look, he getting yoked up for a ride too. Both of you and Murray got just choked for a ride. Like both of y'all. like choke fetishes. Look at this, like choking. Get about it. And then that bullshit. The effort is bullshit. Y'all on some bullshit. Y'all must not travel well. Y'all need crack on the road. They need to give them something else to get their energy up. They on some bullshit. Clark was out there tackling. He ain't had no choice. He made every tackle on this drive so far. He ain't got no choice. Yeah, you're getting busy, Clark. This should be we got instead of having so we didn't have motherfucking Dono go, which is good. Finally. Right? But this is supposed to be Wanye time to shine. Wanye, you is playing like a pussy. Why do I say that? Because this was your time to shine, buddy. And you gave it up. You gave it up like a $2 hooker. You just not playing because you had a migraine 2 weeks in a row. You supposed to be balling right now so that you can keep your job. You can keep the job, and these motherfuckers had to get off the field. We can't even do that. Like, what's up? Did that 3-4 look go? I like these looks. Well, you know why? Because this happens every time we run a 3-4 look. Nothing. They don't do shit when we run these looks. But, you know, we don't understand what we are. This means you're a 3-4 team, Eberflus. If every time you run 3-4 in your base, the offense can't run the ball. Why? Because you have a lot of chaos going on. So you have a nose guard in Clark, and you have 2 4-techs. One being Sam Williams and one being Solomon Thomas. All right. Then you got Clowney just able to play outside on a tight end. And the same thing with Morris Liufau. Morris Liufau fucked number 46 up in this game. I got to go to the quarter, but Morris Liufau should be playing. I got to find that play real quick. I'm going to find that play. Because I was like, yo, that's my motherfucking boy. I fuck with Morris Liufau, man. That's wild, John. That 3-4 look, again, it's just this time Sam Williams is outside and has his hand down. And they got Liufau playing coverage. Oh, look how easy this shit is. What's this? Look how easy this is. All right, so we get a little motion. All right. Outside released. Okay. Bland is still flat. For what? I don't know. I think he's thinking he got inside help. No, you don't. What were you doing? I don't know what he was doing on this play. Bland didn't cover shit. It's like he didn't know what he was supposed to be doing. Look at this. What? Even if you don't know what you're doing, just run with the guy that's near you. There's nothing underneath you. There's nobody coming underneath you. Just run with the guy. What are you doing? What are you pointing for? This is crazy shit. Who did you think could help you here? You don't know the plays. There's no way. You don't know what's going on, Bland. There's no Bland. What the fuck are you doing? There's no way you knew what was going on. You're the only person not running with the man. You know what I'm saying? You playing zone. Everybody else is playing man. What are you doing? Or are they playing match man? But I don't know what they're doing. Let's see. Is it match? Look like man to me. Everybody seemed to be manned up, except for Morris Liufau and Murray. Everybody else looks like they're playing man. I mean, everybody seems pretty open, too. I mean, he had other guys open, but it's just like, come on, man. What are you doing? Bland. Bland was playing like ass on that. Let's see what our pass rush look like. We're blitzing. Who can't tell that? Oh. Yeah. Bell, you sucked on that. Come on, man. Make a fucking play. That's all y'all gotta do is make a play. Like somebody sell out and act like you want to be here. It's too comfortable in Dallas, man. Too comfortable. Too comfortable, man. Act like you want to be here. Crazy shit. Let me find my Morris Liufau play. I know it was late. It was a late play, but he smacked somebody. I was like, yo, why this boy don't be playing? I don't get it. Here go Morris Liufau again. Let me see if this is the one I was looking for, though. This ain't it. I like it, though, but this ain't it. He got through the traffic on that one. Where is this play at? Let me see if this the one. I was like, how y'all see this? And then be like, yeah, this is right here. Yo, Liufau is that boy. Like, this the only joint that made me happy, man. I'm like, yo, How the fuck? Watch Liufau on this play. How the fuck you see this and then don't let this man play? I don't get it. Smack. Come on, man. Come on, man. I gotta watch this again. How you see this and don't let this man play? Every game he do something like this to somebody, man, and it make you hype immediately. That's why you need him on the field. Give me that over Shamar James any day, bro. What are we talking about? Why is this even a conversation? Look at this. Smack. Killed him. Killed him. Watch this shit again. Smack. God damn. God damn. Look at that. That's how you play linebacker, folks. This is not a guy that should be getting just spot time. He is our best linebacker right now, and he don't play. That's my biggest problem with your boy. What's his name? What's his name? You know his goddamn name. Matt Eberflus. It's wild. Wild, man. This is wild. He don't know how to get the talent out these guys, man. He don't know. Let me see what we got going on over here. Hold on a second. Let me see. Y'all all play like some bullshit. I don't got a whole lot of time. I gotta go down to the city, folks. But hold on a second. Let me see if I can find some more plays I actually do like. Like I said, this is all raw, but I'm gonna give you, some real in a minute. When I come back, I'm gonna have time to sit down and actually go through it. But it's bad. It's bad. I guess. Hold on. Yeah, it's bad. Hold on. I'm gonna come out of here. Stop sharing. Come out of here. Get back in. All right. Hold on a second, y'all. But y'all seen that shit by Morris Liufau, man? I'm like, yo, who watches that and be like, yeah, let's play this dude less than we play Shamar James? It's wild. How is he still playing over Morris Liufau? I don't get it. Morris Liufau got nothing but film. It's nothing but good film. Every time the boy do something, it's good. Like, that don't even make sense. Like, how the fuck you keep doing that? Don't leave yet. Comcast there now? Oh, they called you? All right. I'm behind you. Yeah, I gotta go down to the city, folks. Gotta go down to the city. To the bitty. You mean? This is crazy. He said I run every cowboy chat I go into. Pussy boy. Y'all talking crazy. Like, how y'all self-destructing on each other in these chats, man? Y'all talking crazy to each other. That's not it, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But listen, good point. Morris Liufau should not be sitting on the bench over no Shamar James. I'm done with that. Uncle Charles, what's up, Uncle? He said, Okoye, brother, this was so embarrassing. I don't even know how you can show your face back to the facility after playing like that. The defensive coordinator need to be going right now. Yeah. Diggs was not the problem. I don't think he was either. Denver is not that good. Dallas beat themselves, but Dallas defense is sorry. Yeah, they're not that good. Yeah, we beat ourselves. Poor Overshawn might end up hurting himself worse this time around trying to save this team. Let's knock on wood. Stop talking that crazy shit. What we talking about? You're not gonna get hurt. He got 2 bionic knees. He's not gonna hurt those again. He might hurt something else, but he ain't gonna hurt those. Them knees is good. He said, Okoye, like, please don't go. I gotta leave, man. Murray and Clark kept getting sealed or over pursuing, leaving wide cutback lanes. Diggy Zua Smith lost leverage too often this game. I mean, they probably did. I just didn't sit and watch it. In the middle, I didn't think that we were that bad in the middle. We got killed on the edges. Yeah. We got killed on the edges, man. Play calling on offense side has to be better. Dak didn't take chances yesterday. I mean, he had the wrong defense to take chances against. All he had to do was run the ball more. Okoye, that dude was a fucking weirdo. Who? Who's weird? Oh, Bull, who's just talking crazy in there? Yeah, he probably is weird though. If you come to the chats and you angry in the chats, people used to say I was angry in the chats. People be thinking I'm angry on Twitter. I be having fun. I be smiling. But maybe that's my trauma talking. I might be a little crazy. But when you come to the chats and you mad at breakfast, it's kind of crazy, man. It is kind of crazy. Okoye, do you know why we just refuse to blitz? Because we suck at it. When you got bullshit blitzers that act like they don't want to, people blitz like they trying to do a run fit or like they do blitzing like they doing a walkthrough. You know what I'm saying? Like you just trying to get to the position that the coach told you to get to, but you're not trying to make the play, or you just overplay the play. You know what I'm saying? Like Dono, when Dono blitz, it's like, are you retarded? You do know that you have to blitz wide on the outside to keep him inside, right? Why are you coming in on these flat angles that let him break contain? Why you do that every time? Every time you blitz, because I know after you did it the first time, the coach said, "Hey, Dono, listen, you're supposed to come upfield and then converge on the quarterback, so that way you keep him in the pocket, right?" No, 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 he can't do that. He gonna come flat across the line of scrimmage. Dumb. This is dumb shit. So we got a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to check the film out real good today when I get a chance. I do have things to do, but I definitely will be checking the film out when I get a chance. And you know, I'm not in a happy mood when it comes to the Cowboys because I feel bad for Dak. We could be a very good team if the defense just plays average. They are lackluster. They up and down. They have the signs of a young team and the signs of a dickhead coach. And I'll tell you why. Only a dummy and a young person thinks that when you do good, you do good one week, that's going to be like that every week, right? Cowboys historically have not handled wins very well. When we look very good, we usually have a fall off game right after that, which is why we're inconsistent. Because we look bad and then we come back extremely hard trying to be good again because we get mad, we talked about for being bad. And then we have another performance, mainly at home, that looks great. And then everybody forgets that we just looked that bad. And then the next week, we think we can ride off of our laurels and we look bad again, right? That is a team that doesn't understand how to win. That means they treat triumph and disaster exactly the same. They treat them as if they're both permanent places. Meaning, when you're triumphant, you think that you're going to continue to be because you were this week. Remember, Bain said, "Victory has defeated you." That's the Cowboys. Almost every time we lose, it's after a good game or after we have a good outing, right? Especially one like this. So that's the inconsistency that that we're gonna continue to see. I don't see how we can fix this defense with Eberflus here, though. I will be honest, and it's not because he's a dumb coach. He knows how to coach. It's because it is because he's a dumb coach. It's not because his X's and O's aren't good. It's because his personnel decisions aren't good. He is dumb for that, though. That's dumb. Like I said, it didn't take me very long. I watched the game and I was like, yo, every time I watch Morris Liufau in a game, he do something that made me say, yo, who is that guy? And he don't get more time. And I know y'all see it because y'all watch him on film every week to evaluate the game. There's no way you watching the film and evaluating Morris Liufau's game and saying that he is not the best linebacker in the linebacker room. He's better than Kenneth Murray. He's better than Shamar James. He's better than Sanborn. But he's buried on the bench because he's not a Matt Eberflus guy. I'm tired of that. Tired of that. Tired of it. What's Mozzie getting? How Mozzie getting? Mozzie catching strays? He said, we got to use Mozzie and Clark on early downs. Osa getting pushed around like a baby stroller. Damn! Damn. He is, though. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what's happening. Oh, man. Yeah. Let's see. I did say I had to go 20 minutes ago, but she already left. My lady left and she went to the city without me. Y'all got me looking bad, but she can go handle that by herself. Yeah, she'll be okay. It's only Philadelphia. She got a gun. I'm the one. I'm not allowed to have guns no more for 2 years because I got in trouble. But she can have one, so she'll be all right. They told me they disarmed me, so now I got mace and a hammer. I'm like, if you get on my bad side now, you getting maced first. And if I could walk away from the situation, I remember I maced this dude who's like one of these residents in one of our cribs who was like beating on his wife and shit. And I'm like, hey man, you only here for 24 hours. I told you. You can't be doing crazy shit, and you did it already. Like, what happened? She's like, I ain't gonna tell on that man. So I already knew he the one that hit her. So I was like, yo, get out. He get out the crib, right? I throw him out, and then he kept coming back. So he coming back harassing the residents. So I maced the shit out of him. He was like, "Did you mace me?" I said, "Yes, I did." We was talking real calm. I had a real calm conversation with him. But yeah, I'm not allowed to carry a firearm. She is. I'll say that, and then I'm gonna get back to some more film too. Capocoye now walking away from nothing lies. Okoye not walking away from nothing lies. Straight hands. Ha, ha, ha. I will walk away. Shit, you crazy? I will walk away if I got to. Yeah, I will if I got to, man. Uh, I will if I have to. She gonna get on you. Yeah, she is. She gonna get on me if I get to the city too late. He said Bear Mace will do it to him. Yo, how you know? Bear Mace will get him. And then if they really did something crazy, that's what the hammer for. You go grab the hammer and you break them up if you really got to do it. But if it's just a misunderstanding, Mace will do the trick. Yeah, Mace will do the trick. Wasn't Nealon and Morris bright spots on defense in years past? How they just get lost in the shuffle? They got lost because they're not Eberflus guys. If you're not an Eberflus guy, he just gonna throw you in there. Yeah, he gonna throw you in there. He's not gonna really, respect your game. You got to earn it in practice. But tell me this: this is how bad how bad he doesn't like Morris Liufau. Why? Probably because he's a Zimmer guy, right? But check it out. He started the season with Damone Clark as his number 2 linebacker in this room. Uh, Kenneth Murray. It was Kenneth Murray, Damone Clark, and Sanborn in the Eagles game, and then Liufau, right? Then after that, it was Kenneth Murray, uh, same thing, yeah, Clark and Sanborn. Then after that, it was Shamar James, Kenneth Murray, and Sanborn. And Sanborn gets hurt in the Jets game. Then after that, it was Shamar James, Murray, and then some Leofile. And now it's still that, right? But how is that means he was 4th on the depth chart. In what world? He's number 1 or 2 at every linebacker position in the room. Middle linebacker, you can say he's our number 2 middle linebacker on this team right now. I don't even think Demo is a middle linebacker. I think he's a will linebacker. I think he's better at middle linebacker than Demo is. He is. Demo need to be kept clean so he can just flow freely to the ball. That's what I think, especially on 2 bad knees. He shouldn't be bench pressing offensive lineman every play. But Morris Leaf, I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's the best middle linebacker that we have on the team, I think. And then you got, unless you count Kenneth Murray's coverage ability as being good, cool. But there's no way, it's nothing that Shamar James does that's better than Morris Liufau. How is it that he's on the field? It's nothing that Trequez Bridges does good at all, in my opinion. Nothing. But get cooked. He got cooked all game. Like he don't belong. And in man coverage, like he don't belong on the field at all. It wasn't even hard to cook him. It wasn't like it was a bunch of shit going on. I remember one touchdown. Let me go back to it. One touchdown, he was complaining. And I'm like, how are you complaining about this touchdown when it can't be anybody else? It couldn't have been nobody else there for you to have to deal with. It's like nothing else there. Like you are the guy. You have to be the guy. There's nothing else there for you to pass off to or none of that. Let me see where it's at. There's so many touchdowns. I gotta find this motherfucker. Yeah. It's wild. They was just smacking us up and down the field. It was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Oh, Mozzie Smith got a tackle. Uh-oh. Let me look at it. Let me look at this here. Mozzie Smith recorded a stat. About goddamn time. What'd he do here? Let's see. Oh, he did something. Oh. So Mozzie and Nealon was doing good last year. They suck suddenly. Even Osa was better last year than he is this year. He sucks suddenly. You know what I'm saying? This is just crazy. Everybody up front sucked. Where's Shamar James going? See what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. What is he doing? What is he doing? I don't care what y'all talking about. I don't see a good player. I don't see it. Even that sack last week, nobody touched him. Why y'all talking like like he ran through somebody? I'm watching Morris Liufau run through faces. Even Kenneth Murray right here. He didn't do anything. But look at Murray. He attacks. Even Murray attacking. He's soft. Look at that. Get down there. He got downhill, got next gap. Where's the Shamar James going? What are you doing? What is he doing? He don't know what he's doing. Look at that. Look at him. Why are you skating? And then you skating and just took it. He just took it. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Yeah, take your lunch in prison, man. Get out of here. Hold on, let me see. I was still looking for something. I was looking for that touchdown against Troquez Bridges because he's a bum. Let me see. Is this the one? No, we already in the 40s here. This ain't it. Still something bad, probably. Oh yeah, this one right here. This was against Shamar James too. It's like, hey, look at that, boom. He ain't fast. Get out of here. That was bad. First off, that's not his fault though. We shouldn't have been running man coverage in the goal line anyway. Like, well, who does that? Why are you doing that? This is where you should actually run zone. This is probably the only place you can run zone. Just reroute guys though, but you should be running zone in the goal line. That is just craziness to me. Why would we run man here? He's a dumbass. I'm being mean now on purpose. Because fuck these guys. Hold on a second. Touchdown. Boom. Let me see if this the one. No, this look like the running touchdown. Oh no, it's a deep pass. Yeah, this the one. Let me see. Is this the one? No, this is the one against Bland. Yeah, that's the touchdown against Bland. There's so many touchdowns they hit us with that I can't even find the right touchdown. That's crazy. Hold on. Where's the next one at? This one. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, this might be the one. Yeah, this the one. So watch Bridges on this one, right? All right, Bridges at the bottom of the screen. What are you doing? There's nothing else to do, but you can't tell me that we ain't have corners that are better than this. Like, he is not good. He's not good. This ain't even the one. This is actually okay. He did okay on this one. This ain't even the one I'm talking about. They just kept throwing the ball at him like he wasn't even there. Like, you just a little boy. This ain't even the one. That's bad. I can't even find the touchdown, but every time I get the one, you getting cooked. This ain't even the one I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at this. And then the pass rush sucks. Look at that. You tall for no reason. Come on, man. This is the type of corners we like. You just like a corner because of his height, but he ain't good. He's not good. They nullified this one. This ain't the touchdown. That's not the one I'm talking about. Where is this fucking touchdown at? Oh, it's this one right here. Watch this one. So watch him at the bottom of the screen. Franklin gonna cook him. Who you mad at? Watch this. He complaining. Who you complaining to? Look at him. He like, how y'all ain't help me? What? Nobody's supposed to help you there though. You just pussy. What's this here? Watch this. What are you doing? You're running man in the goal line again. Why? Why? Why are we doing this? And then nobody even, like, the pass rush is just like lame. Hold on a second. Let me go back to this. Do this again. Watch him get cooked. Tight hips. He like Nashawn Wright. That's what he remind me of. Just tall for no reason, ass bull. Cooked. Everybody else is covering their man, But why are we running, man? Don't know. But Bo Nix got plenty of time. The only time I do agree with running zone is in the goal. Because here you can just press and reroute guys and have your guys stay in position. There's nowhere for them to go. It's not as many windows because it's not as much ground to cover. That's when you should definitely run cloud zones right here. Cover 2, all kinds of zones right here. This is when you do it. You take Diggs. Diggs is not playing, and you give Bridges the shutdown corner island for the day. And he just got cooked all day. He got cooked all day. He is trash. This is trash. Trash. Goddamn trash. Technique wrong. Look, hips turn right now. Look, he gave it up so easy. What Lauren Hill say? You give it up so easy, you ain't even fooling him. Ass gone. I'm in trouble, man. Yeah, my lady gonna be mad because I'm saying talking to y'all, man. That's crazy. I just had to watch it though. I had to see that again. Man. I had to see it again. This is bad. This is horrible. Ha! Man. He said tall and goofy. He is a tall, goofy boy, man. He said, I haven't seen one Cowboy upset during the game, the performance and effort. Where are the leaders? I mean, they know they so mad they happy. So what are the positions we should target in the draft? It's not about positions. You need a coach. You need to change coaches and change your whole coaching strategy. You need a coach. You need a coach. It's not about positions. You can get a coach in here who could play with these guys, the guys that we got right now. I could. I'm not even bragging. I'm not saying it like I don't understand that the NFL is very difficult, but personnel wise, if you just put me in charge of personnel placement, we will be better today. Because it's not that hard to figure out who your better players are. It ain't about who you like. Who are your better players? I just showed you. Morris Liufau has shown me in every game that he is better in every way than Shamar James. And, well, not in every way than Murray. He's not a better cover guy than Murray, but he is better versus run than Murray, too. Can't get on the field. It's wild shit, man. It's wild. So, no, I can't say that it's the players. We've been drafting good. We've been drafting good. If you ain't gonna use the players, you ain't gonna put them in position to play well, and you ain't gonna realize what you actually play well in. Let's go back in there again. I'm gonna go back in here again. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna go to the run versus the run inside the tackles. All right. This is that 3-4 look right here, right? Every time you see this look, I might be wrong, but most of the time that you see this look, we look pretty good running it. Most of the time. We do. But we don't run it enough. Why? Hold on. I ain't sharing it. Damn, my bad, y'all. I was about to start running my mouth too. Y'all wouldn't even know what I'm talking about. Boom. There we go. All right, now y'all can see. My dog back going crazy again, like the mailman here. So, boom. Let's watch it. Boom. All right, now here goes some yards. This is against, again, 4-3. It's not even 4-3. This is dime. I mean, no, nickel. Big nickel. It's nickel though, for sure. Yeah, it's just regular nickel with a safety in the box playing man. Where was he going? So I guess 11 must be Bell's man, but Bell gonna follow this around here. Huh? What? Bell took himself right out to play. What is the defense here? What the fuck are you talking about? What are y'all doing? It should be a pass off or something. Who was he covering? You got Bridges over here already, so I know somebody over here in man, or you in man. Why are you following if y'all not even playing man? Look like they playing cover 3. Look. None of them know what they're doing. Because why are you over there? Bell all the way over here, and that running back saw that from the beginning. Bell ain't even watching the play. Look at him. He's just watching that guy. He don't know what's going on to the point where the ball is already in his hands. He don't know what's going on. Look, he's still going that way. Look at Bell. He's still going that way. Still going that way. Come on, man. This is suck ass. Bullshit. Bullshit. Let's see what's happening here though. I saw this play. This one Osa get choked up. Osa gonna get choked up a little bit here. Yeah. So Fowler, he's crashing the B gap. Who has the edge? If Fowler's crashing and if everybody on that side is collapsing, that means Murray's supposed to be scraping. But Murray don't know that. You know why Murray don't know that? Because he ain't scraping right now. So that means Fowler just decided to do this, right? Crash. Yes, he did. He just decided to do that because Murray is supposed to scrape and cover his gap. It's supposed to be a gap exchange there. There's nothing happening there. Boom. So that's just bad ball all the way around. Like, why you jump in there? You just stay outside. You break that play up. Just being basic, being boring. You'd have done better. Got Morris Liufau back on the field, folks. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he hurts somebody. No, he doesn't. He doesn't do anything. They at least stop the guy here. This shows some effort. We got Osa in on the goal line. Why? I don't know. Osa ain't stout. This is where you should put Mozzie in the game. Osa actually held up okay there, though. That wasn't that bad. Look at Murray. Murray actually held up okay, too. Look at Murray. Let's see. Shamar James, I ain't wasn't mad at you. You got hugged up on a little bit. Let's see. Murray. Good way to find the ball and do something. Good job. Little, he hurting though. That did hurt him. They broke you, Murray. Now they're just gonna run through your face. Boom. Now, like I said, put Mozzie in the field. They put him on the field. They ran right past him. Let me see. Oh, Mozzie and Clark in the middle? Damn, that should be good. Well, Clark, where you going? Where you going, Clark? Clark, where you going? Where you go? Oh, Clark, come on, man. Where is you going? All you gotta do is stand this up. And they wouldn't have went nowhere. What are you doing? Clark got smacked up. Nobody talks about that though, because it's not supposed to happen. The only one who attacked the front on this one is Solomon Thomas and Mozzie actually attacked. I think Osa. What was Osa supposed to be doing? Well, he got around there. Boom, he made a hit. Yeah, I mean, I ain't mad at it. Out of the nickel, can't stop shit. Let's see. He patiently just standing back there deciding which way to go. Waiting for us to make a mistake. Between the tackles, they wasn't so horrible though. These all are between the tackle runs, and they only got one that's over. That 21-yarder one that was here where they did the cutback, that was the biggest run between the tackles. The rest of it was like 7 yards or less out of 11 runs between the tackles. So that's why I said when y'all start talking about Clark and Osa and all of them, it wasn't really them. This is where we got killed. Now let's watch these. It's 15 runs outside the tackles. Now I guarantee you 5 yards out this bitch. Here goes 7 right here for you real quick. Boom. Why? Why did that happen? I mean, it wasn't the greatest run. It wasn't crazy. But let's see what happened. I need you to dominate over here, kneeling. Come on, man. When you get a tight end assignment, you gotta crush that. So what you want him to do here, you don't want him to just meet him and go lateral. You want him to press this, meaning you need to get some gain some ground, push him into the backfield, right? Where you've already automatically you would have set the edge if you just get him to take 2 steps back. Because now that running back can't cut out to the left, he has to stay in the B gap now. If you just flow over the top of this like you do here, see, now he has a cut. Whereas if you just go upfield and make him retreat to about this line marker right here, I don't know what that line is, but boom. Yeah, he needs to take steps back. And you are dealing with a tight end as if you don't know how to get by him, Nealon. You playing too soft right now. Nealon playing soft, man. That ain't even what he was last year. He regressing. He did this in a couple games this year. He been playing like a pussy. Like, come on, man. I say that to be provocative because I hope it pisses people off. It don't make sense. Oh, they counted that as a run. That wasn't no run. Now watch this. Now what happens on this play? These are all outside runs. We be coming at you're like, well, where's Mozzie? Where's Clark? And they ain't there for sure. They ain't supposed to be out there. That's for sure. Let's see what's happening out here. Why did it happen? I think Sam Williams gave up the edge. Yeah, here goes Sam Williams. There goes Sam Williams. Let's see what Sam Williams is doing. Up, he got pushed inside by he got pinned by a wide receiver. This has been the Cowboys' kryptonite for years. Okay, now what? Oh, this is the play I was showing. Shamar James gets tossed like a baby. Boom. And then Clark going to run into 77 like a dummy. Boom. 77 looked like a Pro Bowler. He blocked 3 motherfuckers on this play. Look, he got Shamar James there. Boom. Watch this. Then he gonna get Clark here. Boom. Then he gonna get up and Clowney here. Boom. He got him looking like he an all pro. I don't even know who Buddy is, but he must be an all pro the way y'all let him smack y'all around like y'all owe him something. Wow. This is wild. There's Morris Liufau out here making plays, you know, just to sit back on the bench. But he will go find the ball. Let's see. Yeah, Mozzie stud Buddy up. He's standing him up. Osa's doing okay right now. Mozzie's still standing this guy up and holding his gap, holding his gap, holding his gap. Okay, not bad. Boom. That was pretty okay. That was okay rep from Mozzie. Let's see what Liufau is doing. Liufau just snuffed himself in there, just snuck himself in there and found the ball. Let me see what Nealon is doing. Nealon got pushed out of there, but he met the pull the trap with his shoulder pretty well. But he didn't like blow the shit up though. But I ain't mad at that. That's a one cut run, just put his foot in the ground and go. Let me see who's the culprit here. Solomon Thomas's gap. Shamar James and Murray's just out of there. Look at this. Where are you going? Yo, his change of direction suck. Look how long it take him to get back going. Look, to get going in the first place, just to get across the face. Look at his movement. He'd take him 5 steps to do basic shit. I don't know if he had an injury before or what, but it take him a long time to get himself going in the right direction. Once he does, he's fast in a straight line, but he's not fast in his. He's not quick. Smack. Sam Williams. Another 15-yard run. Let's see what's happening here. Eh, Too easy, man. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Look at this shit. Now, you know that that's where they're going, Shamar. Look how long it take them to get going. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Let me wait. Eh. Now I gotta chase you. And they be like, "He good tackle, Shamar." Bad play, Shamar. Get out of here. Come on, man. This is you and Nealon right here. Nealon, where you at? Kill that tight end, Nealon. What are you doing? Nealon's a pussy, man. And then that spin move again. Why you keep spinning on run plays? Don't ever spin on a run play. Murder this man. All you gotta do is push this motherfucker in the backfield. Right here, if he's driving on this play's broken. You can't get thrown out of there bench press by a fucking tight end if you're kneeling. What are you doing? Look at that bullshit. The fuck? And James. Both of y'all trash. Get out of here. I ain't trying to hear that shit. You're going a long ass run. Let's see what happens here. Another one on the edge. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. Let me make sure y'all can all see this shit. Hold on. Make sure y'all all can see. Because this is craziness. Crazy, man. Let's watch it again. Who screwed the pooch on this one? Sam Williams, every time you're on the edge, they know to run at you. Sam, what you doing? What you doing? Yep, getting flushed inside by 82. Y'all don't like 82 tight ends. Like, I swear, Carolina 82 was whooping y'all ass too. And then this boy whooping y'all ass, whoever he is. He just a sturdy white boy. He just beat y'all. Who's setting the edge here? It's supposed to be you, Sam. It gotta be Sam. Because you see, Elam's first step is inside. You see, Bland's responsibility is was initially man coverage, and now he's getting blocked. It's supposed to be you over there. What is it anyway? It just look like all y'all just was waiting for action. Watch this. Who is attacking? Where is the attack at? Nobody's attacking. Y'all got like smothered. And how the linebackers, based on this alignment, right? You see how Ezraku's all the way out here, right? The linebacker's first step and the safety. So Bell, the linebacker, all of them. If you got numbers to the right, meaning y'all slid to the right, they not gonna run front side. You know they running backside because y'all already out leveraged over there. The edge is already set before the snap by Ezraku's alignment. You should automatically be attacking the outside hip of Sam Williams if you're the linebackers. That should be your first step. Look at their step. Where y'all going? Look. How? It's Shamar James. Why is that your first step? Why would that be your first step? Why are both of y'all stepping to the right? You and Murray. When the ball wasn't even handed off yet. What was y'all keying in on? And then Sam Williams is in the B gap. This is crazy. Crazy shit. It's like easy shit to stop. That was easy shit to stop. And then on top of that, like I said, the 3-4 looks, when we actually run a 3-4 look, they ain't run on it yet. Why the fuck y'all keep coming out here in this other shit? Run what you good at. Run what you good at. Crazy. This is what I was saying Nealon should have been doing the rest of the game. How you do it to a tackle but can't do it to a tight end? It don't even make sense. Look at this. Look at what he does to the tackle here. He's going to take 72 and he's going to push him in the backfield. Why? So he can create a kill zone. Boom. See? Now he's in the backfield. He already has the leverage outside. There's nowhere for 27 to go outside because you're where you're supposed to be. You gain ground and you're in the backfield. You got Osa crashing down. Oh, no, that's not Osa. That's Clowney crashing down the line. Was going to force a cut. You force him to cut right into your help. Who is Molly Smith right there in the middle? Good shit. But he ain't been doing this all game. Let's see what the linebacker's doing. Waiting. Shamar James waiting for action. Waiting. I'll be mad as shit to play with them. Oh, what? Y'all play like pussies. Let's see what's going on here. Here go my look again. But this time they out leveraged Clowney to the outside. Oh, ready. God damn. Reddy Stewart was playing safety. You should let him keep playing safety. Yep. Bite. Oh, you should let him play safety. He could play safety. Look at that. We ain't seen that all year from a safety. Ew. Ready motherfucking Stewart. You hurting though. You got up kind of slow. But yeah, you a little shaky. But look at this. This is the 3-4 look that I want, right? Boom. 3-4 look. Got Morris outside. You got Clowney outside. Clowney, don't get pinned. Y'all can't keep getting pinned by wide receivers, man. Slant. You know what you do when a wide receiver try to pin you, man, and you deal with sleds all day? You don't try to just deal with the block. I don't even care if you get run on. Fuck him up bad. Like, make it so that they see this and they say, like, even when the coach called it, they don't want to do it no more. He did throw him down, which is okay, but I'm talking about you gotta smack him up. Like, it gotta be bad. It gotta be a bad jump where it gotta look bad. Like, don't do that no more. You know where I got it from? I'm not making it up. DeMarcus Ware used to do that. If you tried to block DeMarcus Ware with a wide receiver or you try to run outside, he would matumbo you. He would fuck whoever that is up over there. And then he would just shake his fingers. No, like, don't do that no more. Don't do it no more. And they will stop doing it because they will understand it's not going to work over here. You got to make them not want to do that shit. That's all you got to do. Make them not want to do it. Let's see what your boy Murray and Shamar is doing. Murray attacked. Oh, yeah, that's not a bad attack point. That was okay. Shamar, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm not even lying. I ain't trying to hate on the young brother either. But stop talking like he good, man. What's this decade? Look at this. Reddy Stewart just smacked him. Why you do that, Reddy? Reddy mean, man. Look at this. Look at Shamar up the top of the screen. Where are you going anyway? Where you going? Where you going? Damn, Reddy just clean his clock. Why you do that, Reddy? Reddy like, get the fuck out of here, man. You're a log jam. You're a progress stopper. The fuck off the field. Fuck is you doing? You're making it so that Morris Liufau can't shine. What is he doing? They ran right at you on this one. Who they ran at? Let me see. Nealon and Shamar and Bell. Let's see. There you go, Shamar. He bench pressed somebody on that one. There you go. That's what I want to see you doing. Let's see. Smacking. You know what I mean? Even if you're wrong, make it physical. Too easy. Let's see what's happening here. So you got Clark and Mozzie on the field at the same time. Finally, all right. They move Shamar James with the motion, and he doesn't cross face fast enough. Well, he does, but he just kind of got rolled all the way out of there. Let's see where Murray is. Where's your help? Because Murray's now the will. Murray's just waiting back there. I don't know, playing like spy or face guard and come out. What the fuck is that? Like, this is craziness. How? All right, where you at, Clark? And Ezaraku, what's going on that side? All right, Clark got smacked down like a little boy as soon as the snap. Watch this. Boom. They smack Clark to the ground. Ezaraku setting the edge, but there's a big ass gap where Clark used to be. And then there's Shamar James, who's all the way over there. And then Murray's all the way upfield doing nothing. Yeah, it was bad. A lot bad linebacker play, bad everything on that play. Everybody was fucking fucked up on the front side of that play. Yeah, I can't watch no more, man. I really gotta go. This is wild. All right. Let me read what y'all saying in the mouth. He said, Cody, I'm confused. Why are we struggling so bad on defense every week damn near? They are lost and soft. They don't travel well. You ever notice we play bad on the road, really? It wouldn't be an Okoye video without him squinting. And no, it really wouldn't, though. You know that. You know I ain't wearing my glasses. I'm stubborn. He said, he said, "Miles, you wouldn't have stopped nothing. Let's be clear." Why is he always getting that work though? I just show he ain't even do nothing wrong this game. He's still good. Okoye, going back to your earlier comment, I agree. Football is second to most of these guys. Yeah, they don't understand. Let's see. Bruce said, "No, I like Okoye." Oh, thank you, Bruce. We like you too in here, man. I guess. I don't know what you must have been saying. Did you see the difference Parsons made last night? Got more pressure with three blockers or double than us one on one. This is true. This is true. We were still losing, getting our ass kicked like this with Parsons here, though. So don't that tell you something? The philosophy needs to change. That's what I say. We need a coach. It's not players. We need a coach. We need coaches. But I gotta go, y'all, because I really got some business to handle in the city, and I'm fucking up right now. So I gotta go. See y'all. Peace.